Kicking off Earth Week, a time to honor and celebrate Mother Nature, all while raising awareness for advocating for our planet. So what actions can you and your family start taking now to help the planet? Here to answer that question for us is Allyson Shaw, senior editor for National Geographic Kids. You say this annual celebration is a good time to check up on the planet. So let's do that before we get into everything else. How would you describe the state of our planet right now?
It's a difficult time for the planet, a lot of converging problems with climate change, habitat destruction. But the good news is that there's so many things that people can do to help.
All right, well, let's talk about some of those things. What can they do, not only this month or this week, but all year long?
Something as simple as taking a picture can be an enormous help. So if you're out on a walk and you see a flower or an interesting plant or a bird, snap a picture of it and upload it to this website or app called iNaturalist. The app will immediately give you suggestions for what it might be, but then the photo is peer reviewed by experts who confirm the species, and then it goes into a scientific database. So researchers can use that data to track the population of a certain species or what time of year species are popping up. It's just a great way to help with scientific research.
It's cool. My sister does that with clouds. She's an official cloud spotter. That's neat. That's another segment. What are some ways we can celebrate, with these things are scary when kids hear about what's happening to our planet. So how can we talk to our kids about it and then have them feel like they're doing something to help?
Yeah, for kids and adults, the best way to deal with climate anxiety or environmental anxiety is to find other people that also care and to do something together to help. So this time of year, volunteer groups are always looking for more hands on deck for things like trash cleanups or invasive species removals. Those are amazing. You feel like you've really done something. You'll just, sign up for about a 2-hour shift. They'll provide the gloves, the bags. They'll tell you exactly what species to be pulling, what type of plants. You just give 2 hours of your time and you're going to meet the most amazing people and also feel like you've really accomplished something.
And I feel like even in just what you said is inspirational, but if you wanted to, how would you inspire children, to really take on the role of being stewards of the planet?
Well, something that we know is that children often in homes are the ones that are already the stewards. They love animals, they love the natural world. So something that you might want to consider doing this April is just doing something fun and silly with kids outside, because we don't want to always be focused on how dire things are, how sad things are. People need to love the planet as well. So it's just a good time to do something silly. It's spring right now. The frogs and the salamanders are just coming out. Take your kids out on a hike, roll over every log you see. You're going to see funky salamanders under there. You're going to see worms. It's just going to be a wonderful time. But if you want to do something concrete, since it's spring migration, which is when billions of birds are flying from Central and South America back to their breeding grounds in North America. So if you really want to make a big difference, it's important to turn lights out at night, any non-essential light, because the birds can get confused by the light. They crash into windows. So that's a great way to just help right now.
All right, good heads up. Allyson Shaw, thank you so much for taking the time. Fun conversation.